What's up, guys? Here I just wanted to make a video for my resistance guild so they can see more or less how it is in Galactic War. Some of the strategies I'm gonna use to show. Granted, my Galactic War is on Zeta level, so I'm getting hard guys. But you should, for resistance, you guys should have opponents that's on your level, and you could deal with them the same way. For me, I use my rebel team in the beginning because they're the fastest. If not, this video will be a lot longer. Just because they have a lot of AoEs and they grant each other health with Wedge's lead. Take out they're all weak, so my guys hit hard. So a good thing would probably to do is take out the healers and ability blockers. And usually my AoEs do a lot of damage, so that's why I get to go through these pretty fast. I usually take out the healers first, so that way, you know, if you're damaging somebody and then they heal, then you just have to do the work all over again, which sucks. Every 3 nodes is a harder node. As you see, the levels will increase as you see. Here you will want to take out the healers. And also you want to try and save your specials for your special AoEs for the harder node, which my next one is level 3, so it's going to be harder than my first 2. So you want to make note of that. So if you could take these guys out with your basics, I would do so. But for Lando, his special, if he lands 2 crit, this ability right here, if he lands 2 crit hits, he has no cooldown for this move. Crit hits are those yellow energies that you just saw, the yellow numbers. So put my phone on silent here. They got an Amazon package. Oh, I forgot to see I usually take them out with my Rebels team. So right here is these guys right here. But what I was gonna show you was, I don't need to. My Rebels could take them out, but I'm gonna just show you what I would do. I would send in a weak team. I already have some in here ready, so you can set some up here also. Alright, so these guys are my regular guys. They're not my strongest, but I do have mods on them just to give them protection. Oops, just to give them protection up and health up, so that way they can take more hits, and you'll see why. She doesn't have anything, cause I mean, I could throw some on her, but I haven't leveled her up that much. So you want to have your dummy teams around 50. So that way you can put useless mods or mods you're not going to use on them to give them some health and protection up. And then as you level them up, you know, you can change the mods around and use them how you like. So for here, my team's going to get their butt whooped. All their specials are being used. Wes just used his. Here, Nihilus has an ability where he could add 1 to their cooldowns, but you don't want to do that because the point of having a dummy team is to have them use their abilities. So that way your main team doesn't take damage. And my Sith guy right here, Sith tank, I got him geared up pretty well. I was using him in arena to test him out. He's still low level. See, not Wedge. Biggs just used his special. Or he has a super attack from a super combo, I should say, with Wedge. So now you don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about that coming in with my rebels now. Trying to rush to take out Wedge or take out Big so that way they don't do their combo on me. And that's this loads. Take a sec. Now here you just take these guys out. Take out Biggs. So he doesn't do that combo. He has a 2-turn cooldown depending on how upgraded his ability is. The cooldown could go to 1, I believe. The big special. Okay, Swgoh has a freaking counter ability which sucks. Also I would save taunt for harder teams. I won't use it on these guys. He's a tank, but I should have went for this guy to avoid that. He didn't do it with my dummy team. Not every tune is gonna do it, but the main ones did. Wedge, Biggs use their specials. Now you don't have to worry about getting hit by them. I'm trying to do this Galactic War as quick as I can to make it a shorter video for you guys. See, I just use Lando special, and you're gonna see he got 2 crit hits on Lando's next turn. He gets to taking out healers. On the next turn, he gets to use it again. See, boom, he got 2 more, so that means he gets to do it again. That's why I fly so fast with these guys. Rebels are pretty good. And Lando and Stormtrooper Han have shared the Scoundrel tag, so you could farm them. So you can use them for the credit heist events, the droid smuggling events. So that's a good team to have. Another good team to have in here is Resistance. Those guys, they do major damage. But that's when you're already up there and you have your Rebel teams. I'm making these guys for Resistance. For those who don't know, they're lower level guild, level 22 to 75 within Rogues. And this is more like a tutorial training type video for them. Now the next guy here you want to take out is Vader. He can add dots, damage over time to your guys, which takes about 15%. Does 15% damage according to your health for each dot. Now this is node 6, another hard one. But Chewie's the leader, so he's not a... Well, he has defense, which means you take less damage. Like their opponents will take less damage, so I would use a dummy team. I have these here, these 2, but I use them for the harder levels. This is kind of hard. Not really, but just use these guys. Just to show you for the sake of the video. Soul Trooper, he's a bad dude. I got him up to something like 45 protection, 45k. Alright, here you would want to take out either Biggs or Wedge. I'm sorry, Biggs or Wedge. Wedge has a lower health out of the 2. But you're not going to take them out, but what you want to do is lower their protection as much as possible. So now I'll pick my rebel team and get them in there. Take out Wedge and Biggs. And just get through this node. Take him out. Now they can't do that combo just to them. I'll taunt this time since these guys are a little tougher. Next target would be Ray. She's a freaking heavy hitter. Also the healer. If you could take out Ray before the healer gets to go, then I would advise you to do so. Take him out so that way she doesn't heal him. I didn't even need to use that move, but just to get this done quicker. Now for Stormtrooper's Han's taunt, for the next couple battles, I'm not gonna activate it. I'm gonna use those battles to get it back to cooldown. I mean, to get it back with no cooldown. So that way in Node 9, he's ready to taunt again. Level 80 guys here. Do some AoEs, do some damage here, take her out. We'll take Fives out. Another thing with this combo, I will take out the counterattackers also after you do the healers. So that way they can't counterattack your regular guys doing the regular using one shot. Vader's another target you will want to take out. And there's no what's that, 6-7, no 7. Yeah, go play. I'm talking to my son. He just did his Star Wars. He's in Resistance also. He's only 8 and he's getting his 600. He's getting his activities done. He's got his guild activity going. So yeah, I keep it in the family. I got my 2 boys, my daughter. They all play. Alright, here. RG, just so you know, he would taunt when one of his players, one of his members goes yellow. So if you're using a rebel team, I would use my combo on somebody you know you're gonna take out before he gets a taunt. So that way it'll be 5-on-4, and he won't taunt. See? Now he's taunting. I use Lando's AoE and take both of them out like that. So yeah, if you're looking for a team Resistance, you guys should focus on the guys pinned on your war room, and you'll get to this level. Rebels are very useful in almost every area of the game. Now we're on Node 9, and I got a Maul here. I want to see. Alright, his leader ability is maxed. You'll see there it says maxed. That means he has a Zeta. So you gotta know which guys, or you guys won't have it on that level. See which guys have a Zeta on them. Savage with a Zeta is a pain in the butt to deal with, and I do have to deal with them, as you see. And just check them out, see who has Zetas, who doesn't. And this team is Maul and Savage. So here I will use one of my stronger dummy teams so they could last a little bit longer, and make sure all their abilities are used up. These are just teams I matched up together that I don't use mainly in a Galactic War, but are very, very helpful in other areas of the game, especially in raids. Phasma is very helpful in the Elder Zeta team. Some fact is helpful on my Serpentine for hat. Xylo is also good for phase 1 of a hat and arena. Also on the first order team. But I ain't there yet. I'm working on resistance. Let's do some advantage. Get some damage out. Now here with this team, I might have to switch up from rogues. I mean from rebels, due to Maul Zeta. Any crit damage they get to, any crit damage they avoid, they go in stealth mode, and speeds up their turn meter. So I will have to switch up. You have to learn like who you're fighting. You have to know your opponent, so that way you could, you know, have a better outcome. So here I might use my thinking between Vader. I got my Seda Savage here, Seda Vader, Seda Sidious, Seda Dooku, and TFP. This is not my main Vader team. This is just something I play around with in here in Galactic War. And I use them as a backup. Alright, now they can't go stealth. You got ability block. That triangle with the cross in it is ability block. Now I want to take out Maul. Bam. Now I could go for Nihilus since he's not in stealth mode. He has a one-hitter quitter that'll kill your guy when given enough turns. I want in stealth mode to take him out. Back to Nihilus. Oh no. Put these on him again. Oh, I didn't get Nihilus. The ability block. Take out Savage. Now I can focus on Nihilus. Ability block him. Now he can't use the special. Since they're in stealth, I can switch targets now because they're both stealth. That's how you do that. Take him out. I'll save Sidious special for his next move. I mean next battle. Wow, he really wants to take out my Vader. Too bad. So yeah, you just keep it going like that. You use a good team. I only lost one, which sucks, but still. I don't want to make this too long. It's already 18 minutes, so give it a shot.